Concendo sodalitas. The silence of the mind. The inner portal to the I Am. Greetings to the fratres and sorores of Concendo. The human being has grown accustomed to a restless mind, noisy and rarely at peace. Thoughts arise like waves upon a stormy ocean, memories of the past, predictions of the future, endless calculations, expectations, and fears. This unceasing current forms a dense veil, preventing us from perceiving the simple clarity of what is. Understand, frater or soror, the mind is a gift, but it is not the center of the self. It was conceived as an instrument for navigating forms and experiences, but not as the sovereign of consciousness. When we mistake its restless movements for who we are, we obscure the radiant presence of the one consciousness, which remains untouched behind every thought, like the sun that never ceases to shine, even when hidden by thick clouds. True wisdom does not arise from elaborate reasoning, nor from the accumulation of information, but from what emerges in the silent space between thoughts. In that interval, intuition and unconditional love blossom, vibrations that cannot be explained, but only recognized in the heart. Intuition is a lightning flash in the night. Love is the warmth that embraces all things without distinction, like the sun that chooses not whom to illuminate. It is essential to realize that there are no realities more or less real. What we call life and what we call death, what we name matter and what we name spirit, are manifestations of the same source. All that appears, a body, an emotion, a thought, or a subtle vision, are fleeting forms arising and dissolving within the boundless field of consciousness. Liberation does not lie in trading one realm for another, but in recognizing that all are projections of the same dream. The undisciplined mind builds walls, rigid beliefs, fixed images, crystallized identities. The silent mind, on the contrary, reveals that nothing is static. All flows, all dances, all shimmers like a mirage. In this recognition, the illusion of a separate I dissolves, and what remains is the indivisible presence that has always been. The entire world is seen as a passing song, born, resonating, and fading within the silence that sustains it. For this reason, practice is essential. It is not about forcing the mind, but about softening it with gentleness. Begin simply. Observe your breath. Inhale slowly. Feel the air within. Exhale, and notice the rest between one breath and the next. In that small interval, silence is already present. Also observe your thoughts. Let them come and go, like clouds drifting across the sky. Do not fight them, nor follow them. Simply witness. Gradually, one discovers that something immutable within us is always present, vast, untouched, pure. Turn also to the heart. There lies a serene lake, able to reflect infinity. When attention rests there, the mind naturally quiets, like a tired child returning to the mother's embrace. Within this center pulses the love unity, a silent energy dissolving all boundaries, healing all divisions, revealing that there are no two, but only the one being, eternally present in all forms. Remember, frater, you are not the voice chattering in your head. You are the silence that hears it. You are not the storm that passes, but the space that holds it. To tame the mind is not to deny it, but to return it to its proper place. Servant, not identity. When the mind comes to rest, the one consciousness is revealed as that which has never been hidden. The I Am shines effortlessly, the ground of all experience, silent witness to time and form. This is the silence of the mind, not absence, but fullness, not emptiness, but totality. Here the Concendo finds its true home, in the recognition that all that is, visible and invisible, transient and eternal, is nothing other than the one contemplating itself. And in that instant, Frater, there is no seeker and no sought, no path and no goal. There is only the silence that sustains all voices, the peace that pervades all worlds, the light that never fades. In the eternity of the I Am, sincere wishes of ascension, Concendo Sodalitas.